Adrien Broner is currently in jail for a contempt of court. Do you know the story?
No, no, not at all.
So what happened was, and I actually interviewed Adrien recently. Great guy. He's done a few interviews with us.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that guy.
No?
No.
Why not?
Oh, man. Nah. Just
what do you dislike about Adrien Broner?
The attitude, the arrogance.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, I was not a fan of that guy.
What about him in the ring?
No. He had skill. He's had certain skills, but I mean, he it's like he was trying to position himself like he was next Floyd. Yeah, and I feel like he did some things that was disrespectful to Floyd, but like I wasn't a fan of his. I rooted for the other guy because I hated. I don't like. Okay. I don't like arrogance.
Well, what had happened was he was in a nightclub in Vegas, and he had like a backpack full of money.
Listen, I got a book bag, right? I had a book bag on. It had like 270-something thousand in it, right? I put it down. I turned. No, I think I gave it to J. Crow. I got J. Crow with me. And I turned, and it's gone. The waitress is gone, the bag is gone. But I didn't know that one of my friends was playing and they got the bag. So I chased down the waitress and I didn't choke her. I just held her. I stopped her from walking past me. I'm like, where that book bag at? Where the fuck that book bag at? And it went from there, but I wasn't trying to strangle the lady. Like, I still can't get in dreads. I am so sorry. Dreads, can y'all please let me back in? That's why I don't like Vegas, because I can't get in dreads. Can y'all please let me back in? I'm sorry. Public announcement. I'm sorry. To the lady, I apologize. I was wrong. Can we get past this? Because every time I go there, her husband worked there. He cusses me out. I don't even know if they still together. Like, please, let me back in dreads.
I mean, yeah, if you have a bag with $250,000 in it and suddenly it's gone, I can see how most people just freak out and be like, yo, and start looking around and be like, yo, who got my $250,000 right now?
Yeah, it was crazy.
And then she kind of freaked out and said that, he grabbed me. He gets kicked out. He gets permanently banned out of, I think it's Dre's nightclub in Vegas. And then she she files a civil suit against him. I don't know whether it was a criminal suit or not, but there was a civil suit. He either loses the suit or he just doesn't show up to court and it's a default judgment. But he owes like $800,000, right? He told the judge that he only had $13 to his name. But then there's an Instagram video of him look.
Flossing?
Yeah, pulling out, whatever, thousands of dollars, whatever else.
Not surprised.
So the judge...
That's the reason why I don't really care for that cat.
The judge basically said, okay, you're claiming you're broke, but here you are with all this money. He's like, oh, no, it's my friend's money. I'm still broke. Contempt of court, thrown in jail.
That's karma.
No tears that you're shedding right now?
Hell no. Hell no. That to me presents something that, okay, well, he's got the opportunity keyword, to become better. He can go, man, was I an asshole at that point in time? Now I'm focused and I've changed my life to where I will become a fan of someone who learns from their mistakes. But to me, this is the way it was kind of designed. This cat he got too big, his arrogance exceeded his talent, and it put him to where he is. Had he been a little bit more humble and learned from his mistakes, he wouldn't be in this situation.
Yeah, it's a shame. I've interviewed the guy, so I like the guy. I have nothing bad to say about him. Yeah, he's arrogant, and I think a lot of boxers are, though. A lot of fighters are, to a certain degree. I think you have to have that level of I'm the best in order to do the job that you're doing.
Yeah, you don't have to do the things that, man, because he kind of stepped over.
He does the most. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not sitting here saying that he doesn't.
Yeah.
But like we talked about in the interview, is grabbing a woman who's walking off with your bag of money worth $800,000? Like, is that the type of damage that you did to that person that $800,000 will make them whole again? I mean, really?
Well,
did you break her arm?
Right.
Can she no longer work, or did you just shake her up a little bit because it was a misunderstanding? And you probably don't want to grab people's things and move them because they're not your things. You could have said, "Hey, whose bag is this?"
These things could be true. I don't know how it was done.
Listen, I'm saying is, as someone who's gone through lawsuits himself and had to settle lawsuits and been on both sides of lawsuits, like, you're a target when you have a certain amount of money. If this was, Adrien Broner's sparring partner, nothing would have happened. Honestly,
maybe.
He may have gotten kicked out of the club, and that's it.
Maybe, but let's say that this woman knows who he is.
Of course,
or maybe. But Adrien Broner now, and I mean, it's not like he's not a household name.
No,
but to say, I mean, of course, I'm going blind here, but just for the sake of argument, you got to grab somebody who's a waitress, or you say, "Excuse me, that's my bag."
Yeah.
All right. I know myself. I ain't grabbing nobody.
Right.
I ain't grabbing nobody. You got my money. It's not like you're going to vanish into thin air. Excuse me, can you stop? Whatever. That person is not going to get away.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I look at it like that too.
Yeah.
And the way he might have grabbed her or whatever, who knows? You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't grabbing nobody.
No, I'm not.
So some of it's part and parcel to the way certain people behave. As a gentleman, I'm not grabbing a woman like that.
No, I got you.